Hi everybody, it's me, Roger. Doing an update to my trip that I was down in Seminole Canyon. It's been about 2 weeks. I wanted to kind of put together a video of what I call things that work, and really, and maybe a couple things that don't work. But anyway, I've got caught up at work. I've got a lot of things cleaned up and put up, so I wanted to kind of go over a couple things that way. Anybody that really is starting to get into hunting or starting to get into muzzle loading, or really a lot of the things that I use can be used muzzle load hunting, pig hunting, deer hunting. A lot of the gear is the same, and I want to kind of go over those. Anyway, first thing I got, this is, if you can see, I've got two rifles that I carried. My Thompson Center Hawken, my Thompson Center Thunderhawk. This is an inline rifle. This is a traditional rifle. And really, anytime you're going on an extended hunt, especially I had to drive 7.5 hours, I had to stay in a motel, I'm hunting some very difficult country, I wanted to carry two rifles. That is, you get down there, you find out something's wrong with a gun, you don't like the way it's shooting, anything can happen. Carry a backup. Good strategy. Always carry a backup, because I spent 8 years applying for this hunt and finally got it, so I wanted to make sure I was fully prepared. First, let me talk about my inline. Love this gun. Haven't shot a deer with it yet, but it is extremely accurate at the range. So this was my first time to really use it for a hunt, and this was actually the first morning I was there is what I missed the 8-point with. So good things I liked about it, like easy to carry, good optics, inline, holds a good sabot bullet, can put a good charge with it, stuff like that, light, easily handling. The bad, walking along, jump shooting bucks, scaring bucks up out of the brush, not so good. You've really got to be adept with your optics to place that thing when you jump up a deer at 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 yards away, follow him running to put that on there and get a shot. Even at a longer shot at 100, 125 yards, it wasn't as balanced as I would like. So, good thing is this can reach out there and get them with a nice sabot, but the negative is I think in difficult hunting where you're using it in close quarters, you're going to be maybe wishing you had a little something a little different. Thompson Hawken, had this rifle for probably I bought it in 1994, so that puts it right around 23 years old. Love this rifle. Killed several deer with it, and the good thing I like about it is, as long as it is, heavy as it is, not a lot of recoil, got a good long sight picture. I installed some fiber optic sights which help with the old eyeballs. So, good thing. Yes. Negative about that, or a drawback of this, is it is long. Going through the brush, going through stuff like that, it's difficult to maneuver around and carry. But I have to say, when you pull this thing up and you put it on a running animal, it balances perfectly like a well-placed shotgun when you're duck hunting or using some type of bird hunting. Alright? Those are really the two things. Oh, also, I carry a flexible range rod with me, and given several of the shots I took and I had to clean every day, I carry this with me, and I carry it with one of my muzzle loaders all the time. Well, the wooden ramrods are great in there, nothing against them, but if you have a stuck bullet, you've got have to do maybe a couple shots or anything, these flexible ones are really good as well. Alright, next is my hunting vest. This one, I bought this hunting vest around the same time, 1994 and 1995, when I was really getting back into serious hunting. I got it on sale at Cabela's, and this is my pack vest. It's got good pockets for rangefinder right here, flashlight, binoculars, cap light, you know, I usually carry a couple of cleaning things for lens cleanings is if I need to clean my own glasses due to sweat or my binoculars or whatever. Good thing, the additional thing I like about this vest is, let me turn it around, is it's a pack vest. These things right here, if you get hot, you're walking around trying to do some spot and stalking, you can take these buckles, you can take off a coat, you can take off a jacket, you can take off an extra shirt, roll these up, clip these into these buckles right here, and next thing you know, you've just now become more comfortable. You've taken off some of those hot clothes so you don't sweat. It's even got an extra pouch back here. Gloves, hat, bottle of water. Let me think. I think I've even got some toilet paper in here. Yeah, I have some in there. So anyway, I like to have my hunting gear completely organized so when it's time to go hunting, all I have to do is really pick up a few items and go. Pack hunting style vest, A+ in my book. Next thing, coffee thermos. I got this thermos 2 years ago. I've always carried a big one and it got to where it was too bulky. But anyway, I got this little one for Christmas my mom got me. It's like a little 4-cup thermos that carries just enough coffee to carry you to around 10, 11 o'clock when you come out of the woods. And if you put hot water in it beforehand, and really I found on any thermos, put some good hot water in there before you put your coffee in to kind of warm it up, your coffee stays nice and hot up until probably 1, 2 in the afternoon. But I've usually drank it by then anyway. Alright, next thing. Shooting stick. Right here. I wish I would have slowed myself down and used my shooting stick. And basically these shooting sticks, you undo these little small tabs right here. And let me do a couple of them. And the legs expand. So you can expand this shooting stick to really any height that you want. Let me kind of undo it here and I'll show you. So as you'll see, you can make this stick any height that you need to. You're sitting in your blind you've made. You've got a little chair there you've got. You can take that stick up, rest your gun on it. You can be kneeling, using it to use your stick here to support as a shooting rest. So anyway, shooting stick, good thing. Alright, next. Hunting boots. I found out that while I was there is nothing in South Texas that does not have thorns, spines, sting, prick, or whatever on you. Good, you'll even see these leather boots. I've had these boots for probably 12 years. I've worked in them, done a lot of things, but I can tell you the week I spent there at Seminole Canyon, I put them through the ringer with all these scuffs and scratches. And I like leather. I'm not a big one on a lot of these synthetic materials. Good old-fashioned leather, oiled up and kept good, will keep your feet nice and comfortable, supportive. And I like the big soles on the bottom. They help spread the foresight of your weight and are very comfortable. So anyway, good boots. That's really all I've got. I'm kind of wrapping up the trip. I'm ready to go again next year. If I don't get drawn, I may actually try to go down there and go stand by. I enjoyed the hunt, but I am looking forward to another muzzleload hunt I have next month down at Lake Whitney, which is an antlerless one. So thanks for tuning in. Check with y'all later. Bye.